So in today's video, I'm going to share some footage of this fantastic weekend, and you're going to get a chance to see what treasures I was able to bring home. And there's a sneak peek behind you. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I sure enjoyed making it. There's an event in southern Vermont in the town of Manchester that happens annually. It is called the Barn Sale, and it is an annual fundraiser tag sale held at the Northshire Civic Center to benefit the United Counseling Services. And I was so excited to be able to go down. My sister Kathleen was so lovely. She was a gracious host. So my daughter and I went and stayed with her for the weekend. And best of all, our mom, Judy, was there for the week. So us four ladies got to go to one of the best sales I have ever been to. It lasts 2 days, a Saturday and a Sunday. And the second day, Sunday, is half price. And I just was like a kid in a candy store. I fell in love with these snack sets. I thought they were so interesting. I've never seen them like this in the yellow pattern. And this footage was from Saturday, and I thought for sure I would grab them on Sunday at half price. But when I came back on Sunday, they were there, but only 3 of them. So unfortunately, I did not pick them up. I don't know if somebody bought one individual set or if one got broken, but I just didn't want 3 of them. That's all that were left. And I believe this is lusterware. Isn't it gorgeous? The dishes were incredible here. Sets and sets and sets of interesting dishes. Beautiful back stamps in great shape. It was just incredible. I loved this set of dishes as well. It was a massive set, and it had this beautiful green rim, green and gold rim, and I just loved the simplicity of it and the classic elegance. Beautiful set of lamps right there. And Kathleen is going to show us a beautiful bud vase she found. There were items from Belique. I believe that's a Belique vase right there. There was Limoges, Waterford, just an incredible array of just incredible finds. There's artwork back there. And just more and more. It was really hard to take footage because I really wanted to look at everything. I believe this is footage of the second day, so you can see quite a few things were gone. There's some more blank spaces in between. But still an incredible amount of stuff. Just incredible. And there was quite a bit of holiday stuff. There was Christmas. I know there were some spring and Easter items and just all kinds of decor. Some of it vintage, some new, some classic, just anything you could imagine. This vintage ceramic deer was so adorable. And spoiler alert, I believe Kathleen took this one home with her. Those of us who grew up in the 70s, this is just like looking at my childhood. They had fabulous baskets there. You'll see in my haul that I did pick one up. Not that particular one though. Here is an overview of what I purchased at the barn sale. I just cannot communicate to you how incredible this sale is. And I apologize, my footage was not great because I was really having so much fun and I didn't want to miss anything. So I can only encourage you to go and look for yourself. It is a beautiful weekend in Vermont, apple picking and farmers markets and just all kinds of things to do. So head on to Manchester, head on down or up to Manchester mid-September for the barn sale because I don't think you'll be disappointed. Now my weekend was especially fun because I got to spend it with my sister and my brother-in-law and of course our mom. That was a super treat having her visiting from Florida. I'm going to show you some of the bigger items first before we get into the smalls. I picked up this Pottery bowl. It is quite large, and what I particularly love about it, besides the fact that I think it is absolutely beautiful, is it is from a local Vermont potter named Susan Leader. And she has a Facebook page, and if she has a website, I will link it in the description. But her pottery is very, very collectible. It's really coveted here in New England, and my sister Kathleen has quite a collection of it. And this bowl I got on half price day for $5. And the colors aren't exactly the ones of my home, but I will link a video of my guest room because I am using pinks and blues in there. And I think this will be perfect in there with soaps and hand towels and all the things that a guest might enjoy. And if you saw on the inside, there is a crack, which is why this was deeply discounted. I will not be putting food in this, and it appears to be a surface crack, so I think it should be fine with some towels and soaps and lotions rolled up in that. But I love the spongeware effect of it, and that blue spongeware on the edge is just so darling. And the design, the colors, just everything about it. And it is really, really big. It's really hard to get the scale of this, but it is huge. And I also picked up this apple basket. I cannot get enough of these. These are fantastic for putting mums in. And currently I've actually collected apples from a couple of the trees in the common area of our neighborhood. The apples have dropped, so I picked them up. I've also picked up some pears that have dropped in my backyard. So while I intend to use it for mums, it's a very practical basket, and I paid $4 for that on the half price day. So that's something I would always pick up at any yard sale, tag sale, rummage sale, barn sale. I am 9 times out of 10 going to pick that one up. And this one's in really good shape. Much better shape than ones that I currently have. I did pick up a couple of pieces of clothing at the sale. They had some beautiful designer things, and everything was hung up and really organized. I think it was even organized by color. I don't know if I got that in any of the clips, but I'm pretty sure the clothing was organized by color. So the first thing I had my eye on this the first day of the sale and decided I didn't want to pay the original ticket price, but I would be willing to pay the half price. And it is this beautiful dress. It is a very simple dress, cotton dress, has this really pretty purple and light blue design on it. It is just a slip-on dress. It has cute little cinching in the back on the waist. Here, I'm not sure you can see that. It has some cinching back there, some cinching detail. Has a V-neck with a couple of little clasps on it. It is from the brand 3 Islands, which is, I believe, a New England brand.
want to say Rhode Island. I should have probably done some research on it, but it has sort of like that preppy vibe to it. But I thought this would be so cute in the summer to just throw on. This is one of those dresses that can take you from day to evening, at least here in the casual area that I live in. And I absolutely loved it. So I tried it on, it fits. It's not very form fitted anyway, so it would be an easy, you could try things on there, but I took a chance on it and grabbed it. I just loved the colors and the summer feel, very island feel to it. I also picked up another dress in the same summer vein. It's this really cute smock type dress, has a cinched waist. It has elastic up here, so it could be worn off the shoulder, although I prefer not to. It's not, you don't have to. It is not that wide. It is from the brand Angela Moore. And my favorite part about this was these pretty bell sleeves on it. It's just so flattering and cute. And I will say, when I saw this in the store, my daughter said, "Mom, I think that's short." And I didn't think it looked that short, but when I tried it on, it is definitely short. So this would be something that I would probably use at the beach to cover up, to throw on over a bathing suit. I like to have long sleeve cover-ups, and or in a casual beach area over a suit to grab lunch or whatever. So I loved there's tropical fish on it, and it's just so cute and adorable, and I was very happy to find that. The clothing, this dress was marked $14, and so I got this for $7, and I think unmarked clothing like this was $6, and so on the second day was $3. So I was very happy to get those. The next item I'm going to share is an interesting one. This immediately caught my eye. I love all things fruit, and this dish is made in England, Royal Worcester, and I just initially fell in love with the design, the fruit. There's cherries. This is my favorite, the peach. So I loved it. Well, when I picked it up, I was like, "Ooh, that's kind of heavy." I don't know that this would be for preserves. There's no spot for a spoon or a knife or a spreader of any sort. And there was a woman there that said, "Oh, maybe for loose tea." And I thought, maybe, but again, it's like heavy. Well, when I was showing my sister Paula what I got, she said, "Oh, that's an egg coddler." Of course. So that is indeed what this is. This is an egg coddler. What threw me was the size. It is large. This is a jumbo egg coddler. It's about 4.5 inches tall and maybe about 3.5 inches in diameter. So if you're not familiar with an egg coddler, what you would do is unscrew the lid, and you would take butter, something on the inside, crack your eggs, and in this case you could get away at least 2. You could probably do 3, possibly even 4, several eggs in this. And then you screw the lid on, and then you would place this into boiling water, maybe like up to here, and let it simmer to gently cook the eggs. So the coddling, you see where that comes from. And you could go like, I think maybe 5 or 6 minutes would be a soft boil, or you could let it go longer and it would be a harder boil. And then you would pull it out, see the loop. It's very secure. I'm imagining there's a tool or a utensil that is designed to pick this up out of the simmering water, but I could certainly use a fork in this case. And then you just unscrew the lid, and you can go ahead and eat them. When you crack the egg in, I would imagine you would season it with some salt and pepper and go ahead and eat it. If it's a soft boil, you could dip your toast in there. So I just love this piece. This may go into the shop because it is not something I necessarily, it's not what I had in mind, but I sure love it. So I have to think about what I'm going to do with this. But isn't that so pretty? And the bottom has a gorgeous back stamp. I believe this has never been used. This has a gorgeous, you probably can't see, a gorgeous back stamp. It is Royal Worcester. And I just love it. So, so pretty. I also, again, I love fruit. So I picked up a set of plates. There's actually 13 plates here, which is strange. But they are Johnson Brothers, and they have this really pretty fruit design on them. These are, I never can tell if it's like a peach or a pear. Let's see if you can see in there. And they have a beautiful brown color to them. So nice for fall. Again, I love anything with fruit on it, and I love browns in the fall. Thanksgiving, it would be so pretty. So there was a set of 13 bread and butter plates, and I think these would be so pretty layered on top of white plates or whatever. I just thought these would be a great addition to a fall table, and they are all in perfect condition. So a nice little stack of these to add to my dishes, because I do not need any more, but I just keep continuing to add to them. Let's see. I also picked up this muddler. So it's not going to be easy to see, but this was marked $2. So this was $1. I'm just going to pull the sticker off. And you can see it has a nice flat bottom. So if you're into making cocktails, you need a muddler. This one is so nice. It's nice and petite. The handle is thin. It's so smooth. It's got some nice weight to it. So this was a really good item to pick up for $1 to add to my Barware collection. I am constantly looking to thrift my way to a full bar or Barware, and I think this muddler will be super nice for cocktails. I can muddle my herbs and mints and different things. So what a great pickup that was. And this was just a frame. I couldn't pass it up. I think it was 50 cents. What I loved about it's vintage is I loved the brown velvet backing on it, and the fact that it was oval, and it has this kind of burlap-ish mat around it. So very pretty pickup. I will definitely use this in my decor, probably on my bookshelf. I just could not pass up a vintage frame for 50 cents with that oval shape to it. This is a bigger item I picked up. I don't know how this is going to come off. This is just a green glass pitcher. I thought this would be perfect for lemonade or iced tea or ice water in the summer. What a great tabletop piece. I love the green color and the shape, this bulbous shape. I don't have one in this bulbous shape. And green kind of goes with everything, right? This has a really nice ice lip on it, like a nice deep one. So you could put a lot of ice and it will strain through that. It's in great condition, needs to be cleaned. But otherwise, I love the idea of this on my table with ice water with lemon, iced tea with lemon. I could even use it this fall with cider in it. And I just think that's so much prettier than putting my Brita pitcher on the table. And while I do have several pitchers, I did not have a green one, and I did not have one this shape. So I think I'm justified in that. Let's see, getting down there. Here's something unusual. I picked up this large bag container of Potpourri. I love the fall colors. There's greens, there's pine cones. The green and brown is so pretty. And there's these moss covered balls in there. It's just, all kinds of botanical type things in this. I think this will be so pretty in a glass container. What I loved about this was, besides the color, was I could tell, you know, when you just spot something and you know this is a high end. Well, this had this really pretty green velvet bow on it. It's never been opened, and it had the original tag and sticker. This was $22 from a high-end gift shop. And so I think this will be great. This one was then marked $5 and then of course half price. So for $2.50, this will go straight into a really pretty glass decanter. And it is scented, so I'll have to wait and see what it's packaged in such a way I can't smell it. It does say scented botanicals, and so I don't know. I think it said balsam. Say balsam. Evergreen. So I'm not sure what the scent will be, if that's the scent or if that's just the description. But I think for $2.50, this is a great thing to have. And nice high quality potpourri is fabulous. If you find potpourri or candles or even lotions that are unopened in your thrift store, you can get them at such great prices. And I have quite a little collection of them, so I'm thrilled with that. And speak of candles, it almost wouldn't be a patty trip unless I grabbed a candle. This is so cute. This is marked $1, so this was 50 cents. This is a pine cone, and it has a little bit of glitter on it. It's all packaged up with a gold bow. I haven't taken it out yet, but it is a pine cone candle. And again, I love the glitter on it. I think that is so pretty. And this will just be out and about at the holidays, or actually even fall, right? There's no reason this has to wait till the fall, till the holidays. This would be great out in the fall. But, 50 cents, great pickup, never been opened. And I think I'm going to save the best for last because these are so cute. My sister Paula saw these and said, "Oh my goodness, those are my favorite thing." And these were in a bag, so I really wasn't sure how cute they were going to be. They were all in a plastic bag. There's a set of 6 of these little angel candle holders. They're so adorable. So I don't know if they're brass or quadruplate. I'm not sure. Some of them have a brass patina. Some have more of a silver. I'm not entirely sure whether they're, like I said, quadruplate or silver plate or brass. I can't tell. But here's what they look like. They are little angels, and they have the opening for the candle is only about a 1/2 inch in diameter. So this will take some specialty candles to add to it. But even without the candles, come on, 6 of these, are they not precious? I love these. These would be so cute on a tabletop, a windowsill, any surface. 6 of them. They're so stinking cute. I just loved these. I cannot remember what I paid for them. And like I said, it was kind of a mystery because they were in a sealed bag, really hard to tell. I had to really look. I'm like, oh, those are cute. I think those are little angels. And then when I purchased it and got them home and took them out of the bag, I was so thrilled to see them. I mean, really, so cute. So I did pick up a bag of 6 of those, and I'm going to have to go on Amazon or somewhere to see if I can get specialty candles for them. But like I said, if I can't, then, honestly, just on their own, they're so sweet. I love them. So that is the barn sale haul. I had the best time with my daughter, my sister, and my mom. We got so many great things. We laughed. We just had the best time. And this is definitely going to have to be an annual event. So I will be looking forward to that next year. It is apple picking season here in Vermont, and my husband and son brought me a whole bag of apples, so I thought I would share with you a very easy treat to make that took absolutely no time at all. These are caramel apple pretzel bites. I'll put a recipe in the description box, but honestly, you just need 3 ingredients:
a bag of pretzels, the square snaps kind work best, a bag of caramels such as Brachs or Kraft, and a couple of apples. And honestly, the hardest part is peeling the caramels. These are just the Kraft caramels, which I had a hard time finding, but did manage to get my hands on some. And like I said, the hardest part is peeling. You can make as many or as little as you like. And go ahead and preheat your oven to 250 degrees, so it's a low oven, and line a baking sheet with parchment paper. And I think I probably made maybe about a dozen or 18 of these. And then I'm using Max for this, but Granny Smiths are what are recommended. But these had just come home, so I had to use them. And I'm just leaving the skin on, and I'm cutting them in small bite-sized chunks, about the size, honestly, of the caramels. So to be honest, I think I maybe only used one apple for this, because you can see how many chunks I got out of that one apple. It was more than enough. To prevent browning, I added, maybe a tablespoon or so of lemon juice over the apples. And then I just laid out on parchment the pretzel squares. I put the caramels on top of them. So it looks like I did make about 15 of these. And then these will go into that preheated 250 degree oven for about 10 minutes, but I would check after 5. So after about it was about 10 minutes, I took them out, and then I just gently pressed the apple, I don't want to call them sliced, little chunks into them. And you can put toothpicks in them for easy eating, or you can just leave them as is as a finger food. I really liked the salty pretzel with the sweet caramel and the tart apple. It was a really good combination. I served them in this adorable thrifted snack set, and I put toothpicks in the little glass cup because I didn't have apple cider, which is really what I wanted to serve with these. But these were really delicious, and I absolutely will be making them again.
All right, everyone, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps our channel. And we'd love to hear from you. What did you think of my haul today? Anything in particular that you just loved, or anything you saw in the footage that you would have picked up that I didn't? There's probably a few things in there. Some regrets for sure. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.